All right, so we're out at the shopping center. Got a nice little break from the rain. We're gonna do some social sessions here with Mr. Cooper. I don't have him on the head halter because I feel like that would be a little bit too much for him right now. And I don't want him getting distracted by this thing on his face. Good boy, because he's still not 100% used to it. He's getting better, but he's good boy, but he's definitely not there yet. So wanted as much of a clean evaluation and focusing on his social behaviors as possible. Just warming up with some redirection here off the leash pressure. So because he is quite mouthy and he is quite jumpy, um, we're gonna try our best to keep distance from most people, and we want him to just see somebody and redirect to me first. Is gonna be the thing, all right? If somebody is interested in meeting him, then we will take many precautions and be ready to correct and hold him down and calm him down and all that good stuff. But especially, you can tell he's actually used to pulling on his harness here. Easy bud, good boy. But especially in the beginning here, want him to just see somebody, get excited like that, right? Especially with kids, because he can jump on them and knock them over by accident. We want him to be able to see somebody and then just kind of desensitize him to it, get him used to redirecting. Good boy, come, sit. Very good, good job. We do this often enough, it becomes second nature for him, right? As opposed to just wanting to run up, good boy, run up and engage right away with somebody. We need to kind of really cut down on that impulse control, and we need the extra time when he's super excited like that. We need that extra time to kind of kill off and redirect some of that excitement. Get him to calm down and focus on us and not just whatever is making him so excited and happy. Good boy. He's doing a little bit better too. Good boy. Paying attention up here. Good heel. Yes, good heel. Alright, he's doing a little bit better. Good boy. This is a pretty steep downhill, and he was really excited at first. He's calming in. Right? Good boy. Good job. Good. That worked out well, right? So somebody came out, he looked at them, looked back at me, stayed still, got a reward. You just rinse and repeat that many times. Like I said, we want him to kind of get used to, good boy, paying attention and focusing, good heel, on us when we're out in public, especially with new people around, when he gets the most excited. Because usually when he gets, good boy, good wait, usually when he gets the most excited is when he's going to probably jump up and stuff on people. Not trying to keep him in a tight heel or anything. Just want to keep him from pulling on the leash right now. But we'll be rewarding that good behavior too as it comes along. It's important when you go out for a session, unless it's like the finals of an exam, that you just try to focus on one or two things at a time. It doesn't mean that we're gonna let everything else fall to the wayside. Good boy, but it just means for your sake and for his sake too, really having a focal point to focus on, and put most of your efforts into for that session. Got a couple gentlemen coming up here. They are walking very slow. So chances are, if we keep walking, we're going to meet them in this narrow alleyway. I would prefer him to have more space away from people at first. So what we're going to try to do is get him over here, good boy, where we have a little bit more of this dead space here. And we'll just let them come by. So especially in the beginning, because we know what his behaviors are, we have to put it more on our shoulders to kind of set him up for success. Wait, bud. Yes, good boy. Thank you. Good job. Very good. Thank you very much. Good boy. Good boy. All right, let's go. Right. This way we're not, you know, annoying or hurting people and trying to recover and put out fires, trying to pull him down or harshly correct him when he pops up or nips at somebody or mouths at somebody when we don't give them a chance to get calm and stuff before they get too close. And we want to just work on everything in stages as much as possible. He's definitely in that kind of stage 1 of the program right now. It's fine. Every pup should be taking it at their own speed. It's a little bit harder for him to, because you don't want to force things with him. As soon as you do, you'll start getting some heavy resistance, and he does not enjoy things. We want him to be able to enjoy our social sessions and like training sessions in general, right? It should be a fun time for a puppy. It shouldn't be a just about discipline. It should be about rewarding good behavior and teaching good habits, right? So we have somebody else coming up. Wait, bud. What do you see? Yes, good job. Right? Good boy. Right. And so what we did there, because we have like that narrow walkway, is I had him turn and face me the opposite of the direction that the person was coming in towards us, right? So that way she doesn't have to cross too much into his space. Good boy. Good job. Good heel. Yeah, good heel. Good body. It's a good day to actually start. There's definitely some people out and about for sure, but not too many. So this one's going to be a really narrow walkway, right? So we're going to have them come in. Come. We're going to have them wait for the person to go by first for sure. Good boy. Good wait. My goodness, you and your eye boogers. Good boy. Wait for him to see the person. Ah, there you go, that works too. Good boy. Sit. Good boy, good sit. Be careful with leash control. Make sure he doesn't have enough to run out into the street on us. Once again, we'll wait until somebody else comes by. Hold on, bud. Yes, good job. It seems simple, but that's all we're looking for in the beginning. We want him to look at somebody, redirect his focus back to us, remain calm, recall, and maybe sit for a treat. Good boy. Just programming in really good habits and free behaviors, right? To make it easier for when the second part comes in, stage 2 or 3, when he actually starts to engage with people. Now, that'll be the hardest to control him if he is excited moving forward into somebody else's space. He gets to kind of pick up that momentum, right? Whereas if he's hanging out with us, come here, bud. Come. But if he's hanging out with us and sitting first before he meets somebody and they come over, then we have less of that momentum problem to handle or to deal with. Good boy. Come. Oh, got it. Good boy. What do you think, huh? What do you think? Lots of smells around the pet store. Just want to keep an eye on him while we're out in public to make sure he's not picking up anything that he shouldn't be. Good boy. Hi. Good job. Good boy. I want him to see people and then redirect as much on his own as possible. Same with like the leash pressure, right? Good boy. Yes. Just saw somebody there crossing the street. Hold on, Goose. Yes, good boy. Thank you. Good boy. Wait. Very good. Yes. Wait. Good boy. There you go. Come on more. Good boy. Oh. Caught a scent. Good boy. Come on. Let's go. Yes, good boy. Good. Good. Up here. Good.
Yeah, that one's gonna be like $8.
Good job. See if he needs a bathroom break before we go to the next part. Maybe not. This way, bud. He's not even paying attention to the grass. This way. Okay. Wait. Okay. We've got a lot of teenagers running down the sidewalk. I feel like that might be a bit much. So let's see here. Wait, bud. Wait. Hi. Wait. Wait. Yes, good boy. I know. Yeah, so a little bit much. So you can kind of see the direct correlation between excitement and his behaviors there, right? Good boy. He did redirect at least at the very end there, but he did also fail and falter too. So it's predictable. His behavior is at least very consistent. Good boy. Come on. Good job. I know, that was a lot, huh? He would have probably loved taking off, running, and jumping on them and such, and joining in on the fun. Unfortunately, we are working on being calm and not fun. Good boy. Hi. This way. And you want to be careful up ahead. We got stuff on the floor that kind of looks like candy, so we'll go this way. We got some more stuff on the floor that looks like maybe candy, but luckily he's not paying attention. Good boy. If you're surrounded by food and things that he shouldn't be ingesting, one trick would be to just put him on a tight heel and then power him through real quickly, or make a detour and go around a lot. Or you can practice leave it too. I don't recommend practicing leave it with real world items with puppies, just because if you fail it could be upsetting for their stomach, right? Practicing back at home with things that you know is okay for them to ingest if they do fail, having them on leash, giving them plenty of time to practice, things like that. Got some people. Come here, bud. Good boy. Come. So you can tell here his ability to listen is tapering off as he gets his nose in more smells, distracted by other people around. Well, there we go. Good boy, thank you. So getting him out of that area with all the smells, we're able to get him to refocus back again pretty easily. Good boy. Well, we're gonna go ahead and end the session here after we've warmed up at this high traffic location, a good old Target. Gonna do a combination of desensitizing from far away and walking through, and maybe some stability sit stays. So we just want to make sure he doesn't get into anything in the grass over here. Good boy. Yes, good boy. Hi. Good boy. Good boy. So first.
Is he friendly?
Yeah, a little too
Is
friendly.
he a lab or a
Just-
Chesapeake? He's a black chocolate lab.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're working on him not jumping and everything.
No, I had a chocolate lab.
Yeah, he's also pretty mouthy. Good boy. Wait. Good
Look
boy.
at those teeth. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, how old is he?
He's just a puppy, so about a year.
Yeah. Did you get him here locally?
Oh no, I'm working with him for a family.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you trained him.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a work in progress. Good boy. Good
Teenagers
sit.
too?
You're on your own on that one.
On my own on that one.
That's out of my league.
Oh,
Good
yes.
boy.
Hey, look at
Good.
those paws.
Yes. Boy. Let's see if we can get him to sit, stay while you come and pet him. Come here. Come here, bud. Sit. Stay.
Yeah, mine was, I worked for this family from Long Island, and after the summer of working for them, they raised
Yes, good
them,
boy.
and they ended up giving me one.
Oh, that's nice.
They gave me Charlie Brown, and then I bred him years later to a yellow lab, and took the pick up the litter and got a black one.
Oh, cool.
Now, how does he keep his teeth so clean? Is that because he's just a pup?
Yeah.
Yeah. Question. Would they?
Good boy.
Where they?
No idea.
Yeah, so you just trained him.
Yeah, good boy. Good job. You gonna say hi? You gotta be nice, okay? Just say hi. Gentle. Gentle.
Oh, yes.
Good boy, yes. There you go. Good. Alright, at least he's listening to the prompts. Good boy. I know. Thank you. Good boy.
Yeah. Charlie Brown, my lab, the only time I ever saw him get aggressive was when somebody got too close to my first child.
Aw.
Or, he felt, other than that, he was just a big baby.
Yeah, he's a big goofball. He always means well, but because he doesn't know his size and strength.
Well, listen to this
Good
story.
boy. Good
My
job.
wife, when she was pregnant with our first, we had a big snowstorm. And she was out walking Charlie and Bear, both of them. And they took out to a squirrel.
Oh no.
And get this, it was years ago, you can look it up, there was about probably 12 to 16 inches of snow that we got down in Charlottesville. And they just put her through the snow like a ski thing.
Oh no.
Pregnant. She finally let go.
Poor lady.
But she was fine.
Oh, that's good.
All right, well, thank you, but that reminds me, God, those paws are huge.
Yeah.
It's a good record.
Good boy. Thank you.
All right, my friend.
Have a great one. Good boy. So you did well. You can kind of see how long that it took to get him kind of calm down a little bit. Good boy. Because immediately when he's trying to greet somebody, he wants to like jump on them and bite them and things like that. Mouth them. Good boy. Come. Okay. So really giving him an extended greeting time, be able to calm him down enough so that way when we do actually have like that interaction, he's calm enough that he can actually listen to the disengagements and the corrections and things like that. So, as soon as he turns to start mouthing somebody a simple nah or nope, and then some leash pressure helps to get his attention back in. Boy. And then also while you're out, making sure that he has enough time in between interactions to really kind of calm down and resettle down before meeting somebody else. Good boy. Good weight. Good job. Good boy. There you go. So that was really good. Good boy. So really reading his excitement level and his body language, things like that. This part here is good because he's just kind of relaxing now when people are going by. Some foot traffic coming in and out. Busy places like this, Walmart and Target, really good exercises like this. Starbucks in the morning is really good. Helps to kind of build that baseline discipline of seeing people, right? And not just immediately going up to them, staying calm, waiting for those interactions to come in.
Hey, can you let me take a picture of him?
Yeah, sure. Stay, but you can kind of see how excited he gets as soon as he comes in.
The gentleman that gave me the dog,
Calm
and
down.
took him up. He owns a winery now.
Oh, cool.
You don't want your picture?
Wait, no, he just wants to meet you. Wait, bud.
Wants to play.
I know. Good boy. Yes. Good settle.
Send him a
Good
picture.
boy. Settle. Yes. Settle. Good boy. You're gonna have to look at him though. There you go.
That's a good. I got him.
Good.
Thank you.
Hey, no problem.
But if you look up Leo Grand Winery,
Okay.
he has a place down near Charlottesville.
Oh, okay.
But he's from Long Island, and he used to raise the Charlottesville. Now, do you
Oh.
train all dogs? You do German students?
Oh yeah, I train all dogs.
Yeah. That's good.
Good boy. Good
You have a
job.
card?
I wish. Let me see. I'm not sure if I gave away my last one and I gotta re-up.
The German Shepherds, they're high strung, aren't they?
German Shepherds? Yeah.
Yeah.
They've got a lot of drive. So long as they have direction in the drive, you're gonna be
Right.
okay.
But they need a lot of attention.
Yeah, just like these guys. They're working dogs.
What you want, they want. All right, my friend, you behave.
Thank you. Take care. That reminds me, I have to re-up on cards. Gave away my last one the other day in the morning. Forgot to get some more. Hi, big guy. He's from Charlottesville, so I think we'll be okay. Alright, so. Hold on, bud. Good boy. Just gonna walk in through the center here. Hold on, wait. Yes, good boy. This way. I know, you can't go in. This is where we worked with Mr. Bagel a lot, as well as Miss Kuma a little bit. Kuma's a little bit more size, so she doesn't really have the same problems of jumping up on strangers like he does, right? He's a little bit more confident and friendly, whereas she was just a little bit more skittish. Good boy. Okay. Boy. This is good. We're just right in between the exits and the entrances. Alright, this is where they load up the carts. So that way we can get a lot of foot traffic in and out. Now what I don't want is for him to just kind of concentrate on me the whole time, waiting for treats. I want him to kind of redirect on his own. So I'm going to give him this last one here, and we're going to wait a while. Let him kind of hang out, get distracted again, move around a little bit. Yes, good boy. That's what we're looking for, right? Want him to see somebody, be interested, but not go after them. Good boy. Good job. And luckily, he does everything to be friendly, but because of his size and his energy level when he's super excited, it can definitely come off as a lot, and he can accidentally hurt some people, especially like kids and things like that. So we really need him to build as much of his own self-control as possible, so that way when we're adding in additional commands and additional support for him to control himself, it's in addition to the self-control that he already has. Cooper. Yes, good boy. Just giving him a little bit of help there. So we're kind of closer to the sidewalk now. Cooper, wait.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's what we're working on. Right, so you can kind of see there, right, when somebody else is interested in him, he has that reaction of just like twitching in. So he's doing better. Definitely not 100% by any means, but you know, that's why you get out here and you practice. Good boy, much better. Good. So especially in the beginning, we're going to be marking and praising, giving treats every single time he redirects. Later on, you can just mark it at least, and then give him treats whenever he does a really good job of controlling himself, right? Whether it's somebody that is really excitable and is close to him and he contains himself, that would be a good time to add in that extra incentive of the reward. And you can kind of see, wait, good boy. Yes. Good. There you go. Needed a little bit of help, but not too bad. You can really see how excited he gets as soon as his tail starts wagging. Right? See some people come out, his tail goes up, starts wagging. Good boy. Very good. Much better. He calms down, his tail goes back down. Good boy. Right. So we're just gonna hang out here for a little bit and do this, and then we'll work on him with the walk back. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video now because it's already 30 minutes long. But he did pretty good. We got some good examples in. We got some bad examples in. But definitely starting off on a good footing with his social work and his self-control. We got another mom and kid coming up here, so I'm gonna wait for one more pass. Good boy, wait. All right. You see the tail going, good boy, good job. Very good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and end it on this good note. Good job, big guy.